the access on the roadway takes precedent. So, at the moment, okay, there's an issue with you guys blocking the roadway. So I'm issuing everyone here a move on direction off the roadway. If you guys fail to comply with that direction, you may be committing an offence, okay?
Reckon?
Gumbaynggirr jagun, yida yida yida. Gumbaynggirr jagun, yida yida yida.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Oh, he's still on the side of the road.
It's got some big bulky logging truckers that pick that fire up.
We had there was a meeting out here yesterday with the Gumbaynggirr elders,
Yep.
and they said the fire was to be there until they sort out whether they about the logging.
No, I'm not recording.
Okay.
I'm actually talking to a bloke called Mick Lowe.
Yeah,
And
right.
he's this is one of the policemen here. His name's Constable Roosendale.
Yeah.
And he's here, and I've just taken the phone up so he can hear what you're saying there. Okay, so that's what's happening. This bloke's speaking for the Gumbaynggirr community. They had a meeting yesterday. They're having a meeting with the organisers today.
No, and they're having a meeting with Forestry Corp.
They're having a meeting with Forestry Corp today, but the elders are saying that fire's not to be disturbed. That's
Okay,
all I
well,
can tell you.
All right. Well, I'll see. We'll talk to Forestry. We'll see if that's the case, and we'll see what we're going to do.
No,
with it,
You
okay?
heard it?
Yeah,
That's
I've heard that come out of the phone. Yeah.
yeah.
Know that this is a sacred fire and you are breaking laws by
Listen, you
putting
talk
it
to the
out.
police, not me. I'm not in charge here. The police are.
You're putting out a sacred fire to let these guys in, to trash it, to give you a big job this summer. You know this is going to be your fight. You know. You know this will be your fight come summer. You know we're in for a dry summer. It's going to be bad.
So I'm giving you a group direction not to enter or obstruct the roadway in any way, okay? I'd ask for your cooperation.
And you do
with that.
realise that you guys just broke human rights law?
That's okay.
That's okay? That's okay. For logging.
Did I just hear you say you just breached international human rights laws and you said that's okay?
I said it's okay, I'm comfortable with the fact that I'm operating under New South Wales law.
Breaching United Nations Declaration rights for Indigenous people.
40,000 years.
And your tax-paying money pays for them as well, to log these forests and start fires and cause this climate catastrophe that we have faced, are in, and is going to get so much worse this summer. As soon as it warms up here, we're going to be in exactly the same boat as...
Don't go back in. Hey, easy.
I don't need to.
I lit a fire, a sacred fire,
under elders' direction.
So these necklaces come off too.
Hey Damo, didn't you say to me this morning that you didn't think you were breaching any conditions?
I wasn't.
That's what I thought.
The other police said I was fine lighting that fire there, and I went across the road as directed.
Unlawful arrest.
He's done nothing but comply with what you guys have
He's
told.
been very compliant, and it's not an unlawful gathering, and this is an unlawful arrest. Bail, and he hasn't breached his bail. We got to watch these guys do that and have respect for you. And when we asked what was the breach of bail conditions, they said being present at an unlawful gathering. And I maintain that this is not an unlawful gathering. Nobody has been told that we're unlawful gathering. And as a matter of fact, when we're on this side of the road, we're actually doing what we were told, which makes it a lawful gathering. So that was an unlawful arrest.
I can't believe in my heart that none of you fellas ever ran around the bush riding motorbikes or going fishing or anything like that when you were young. It astonishes me to think that you don't want that for your kids and your grandkids. That's why we're here doing this.
Well, we're practicing culture and country, they can't do that. Want to relight this fire, Unc?
Eh?
Want to relight this fire?
Yes, light it there wherever you want
They
to
put the fire out.
I don't know. Who put it out, mother?
Who put out the fire?
Yarunga bushfires. Yarunga bushies come out and put it out.
First, we told them that we'd only allow an elder to do that.
We have every right to light our sacred fire and to practice our culture and country.
But took our fire away from here, and it's on sacred land here, mate. Right? And they shouldn't have done it. Without it. Just sort of breaks hard now to just see people just come in here and just destroy this place.
And no consultation, eh, Young?
No, that's it.
We're in for a hot, dry summer. It's going to be bushfires.
Yep.
It's going to be hell for everyone. These people live in the valley.
And when this has all been stripped and grows up, regrowth, it's just going to be a bomb when the fire hits it.
Knowledge, cultural heritage. This is sacred men's area.
Yeah.
There's significant cultural heritage all through this forest. And we've never been consulted. Not one of my elders have been consulted. My mum is in tears, wailing at home. Why do you keep breaking our hearts and not listening to us? And if we have to, we'll go to the Environment Court again. We've got legal counsel. We will do everything like we did last time in the Nambucca State Forest. We will not give up. We will win like we did last time.
Yeah, doing the wrong thing.
No consent, no consultation, huh?
Yeah.
This is our oldest Gumbaynggirr elder on country. And he's constantly disrespected by you mob. Never listened to. This poor fella is exhausted, trying to fight for our country every day.
Yeah, just
trying to save what's left.
Just breaks my heart. How dare they put that out?
Who put it out anyway?
The fire brigade.
Fire brigade.
It's disgusting. Disgusting treatment of First Nations people. We are the owners of this country. We're not going anywhere. It's going to be a long, hard fight like we did last time.
Is every animal that that lives in the trees and that, koala bears and everything, and I don't want to see that destroyed. And there's caves out the back there too, just sacred caves, and that's going to go on with the same thing.
Road, please. Oh, off the road, please. Thank you. We'll move these off the road as well. Thank you.
Disrespecting our elder.
How much respect is this for? Eh?
Well, they're stopping you from practicing your culture up.
That's it.
This is where we're at in 2023.
You guys need to move off the road now, please.
Well, I do, and what are you doing?
This is all about preventing a breach of the peace, making sure
from the
people are
forestry.
safe.
This is all about violating our culture.
I
Our
just want to
elders
make
haven't
sure
been
people are
consulted
safe.
about our
That's all.
cultural heritage, and it's about to be
I
destroyed.
just want to make sure people are safe.
Safe from what?
That's what we're doing.
We're here to keep our
I want to make
culture
sure
safe.
people are safe. I can't change any of this. All I can do.
The forestry is changing it for you, isn't it? That's all it
Prevent
is.
the breach of the peace. That's all we're here for.
We're not breaking. Our law has more power than your law, so he has every right to practice his culture on his country.
We're just asking
and you
you
just
not to
put out
block-
his sacred fire.
Knowing that you are helping these guys destroy our land and our culture, and putting the animals in danger, like the koalas and the greater blighter.
Yes.
If you see the news and what's happening all over the world with the climate change,
What
you
is
know?
really a breach?
This has got to stop. You have to stop doing this to our country.
Leading up to a referendum to give us power, to give us a voice, you're not listening to our voice.
Shame on
Yeah,
you.
no,
Honestly,
shame.
that's the way.
Absolutely shame, shame.
At the moment, the police are here telling us to move. They already put out our sacred fire. The Urunga Fire Brigade has already put out our sacred fire. The police are here to protect these people who are coming in to destroy our land and our animals and our culture. This is Gumbaynggirr land, always was and always will be. And now we need to have a say in what goes on in our country. And at the moment, they are just going in there and smashing everything and taking all the trees and for what? They're losing money. And you know it. Oh, look, sorry. I'm getting angry. I don't want to get angry. You know, it's frustrating. In our country, all we want to do is live together with all of you people, but we want our land to be safe with our animals. Truly, I got nothing against you or anybody else. Just leave our trees and our animals alone and our culture. You took it all. And you're still taking it.
Still taking it.